Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So I was scrolling down on Pinterest looking for baking ideas for Easter and I came across this bunny. It looks so simple and easy to make, so I decided to give it a go. Then I also saw these really cute carrots, so I decided to put them both together and make this cake. We're going to start by making the carrots, and for that you're going to need chocolate cake, chocolate frosting, wafer cones, white candy melts, and orange and green food coloring. Bake your chocolate cake in a 9-inch pan lined with parchment paper to avoid it from sticking. When your cake is cooled, use half of it to crumble it into a bowl. I like to remove the sides and the top very thin layer of the cake because they are usually a little harder to crumble. Now, add about 2 tablespoons of chocolate frosting and mix it all together. Next, use a sharp knife to cut off the top white part of the wafer cone. Stuff the cones with the cake and frosting mixture. Make sure to push the mixture all the way down. Melt a few white candy melts in a cup or a deep container and add a little bit of orange food coloring until you get the color of, well, carrots. Dip the top 3/4 of the cone in the orange candy melt and use a toothpick to insert 3 or 4 holes on the top of the cone and set it aside to dry. When the top part is dry, dip the very bottom of the cone and use your fingers to blend in the seam. Set those aside to dry. Now color a few candy melts green and place them in a piping bag with a very small opening at the bottom. Then pipe a few stems on a piece of parchment paper. When they are dry, insert them on the holes you previously made on top of the carrots, but be really careful because they can break really easily. For the bunny cake, you're going to need carrot cake, white frosting, and shredded coconut. Bake the cake in a 9-inch cake pan lined with parchment paper and let it cool completely. When the cake is cooled, cut it in half and stack them together with a little bit of frosting in the middle. I made a small rectangular cake board with cardboard and parchment paper to lay my cake flat side down. The next part I made it different from the Pinterest picture. They cut off a part from the cake to make it seem like the head, but I thought it would make it seem a little small. So I decided to bake an extra 6-inch cake to be the head. I used only half of the cake and attached it to the front of the cake with frosting. And used a sharp knife to round off the top. The next step is really simple. Just cover the whole cake with the white frosting, then press down the shredded coconut with your hands until you cover it completely. Place the cake in a bigger cake board and use the remaining chocolate cake to place them on the sides of the bunny to look like dirt. I also use the remaining of the cake I crumbled and sprinkle it on top of the chocolate cake to give it a more realistic look. For the finishing details, I added the bunny's ears. Pinterest didn't really say how they made them, but they look just like paper ears. So I cut 2 ears out of white hard paper and stick them on the bunny's head. Lastly, arrange your carrots however you like. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you would like to watch my previous Easter video, I will link it down below. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like these.